Alrighty, good afternoon everyone, it is me, MrOldMC here once again, and welcome to another episode of NSG. I'm really enjoying myself on the server recently, that's pretty good, but as I said in the last episode there, I had a little prank idea for this episode. He did sadly log back on, but I think he's down in the caves somewhere, so maybe we can get away with this. Also, by the way, here's my strip mine. I decided to basically, I have all these strip mines, and I just cut out the middle sections, and this is what I got. It really opens up the place, to say the least. But yeah, so let's go do that prank. All right, guys. So here's the plan. I gotta be a little bit quiet about it because I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just kidding. But so here's the plan. We need to take these 2 water buckets, and well, I could do this with as many water buckets as I want to, but yeah, it's just 2 makes an infinite source. So what I decided to do, this is kind of, crack the new guy in. I'm going to flood his house. It's nothing that's too... It's supposed to be a harmless prank. I think it is. I'm not exactly sure if I should... how do I deal with these windows? Maybe I should just... I'm definitely not going to flood this down here. Maybe just here. I'll think of something. I gotta do it fast, though. Alright, so, what I decided to do, I decided to wait quite a few hours later. It's now like 3 a.m., which, well, for me, isn't that late. And, well, I don't know about this new guy. I don't have him on my Skype contact, so I don't know exactly what time zone he is, and nor do I know if he likes to go to bed early or any of that. But, anyway, so I just decided to play on the safe side in case he came up from his mind. So, as you can see, got the server not only without him on, but I got it all to myself. Quick little side note, all of the grass is grown. I don't know if it was all grown in the last clip or not, but anyway, so here we are. And also, I thought of a good solution to hole up these windows. Just spam a whole bunch of little signs down. And my only concern here is that if, I don't know, do item frames, when water is applied to them, do they break off the wall? I'm not exactly sure yet. Nor am I sure if pranks are actually technically, I don't know if they're looked down upon on the server, or do people want to do prank wars on the server. It's never really been, officially announced or anything, so for all I know, I could just be doing something completely that I shouldn't. But you know what, it's all... Really? Okay, well then, it is all safe, I guess. Okay, so... just to prove that I'm not even going to take anything, which I wasn't planning on, I'll just take that torch. Alright. Oh man, this is gonna be great. I think that's solid. Gotta make sure there's no pockets. Oh man, this is so good. Oh, yes. Alright, so... not sure if I should cut it here or not. Because it's a good first prank and everything, I think we'll just... Wait, what? Oh, okay, good. I thought you... Oh, man, I was a little worried there for a moment there if something changed in 1.9 that you couldn't put signs on signs anymore. Okay, that was a little scary there, but... Anyway, yeah, I think I'm just going to finish this actually off camera, but I think this is going to be a great first prank. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if pranks are exactly shamed upon on the server, and there's no official announcement of any prank wars or of that variety, so maybe I am starting something, so that's fun, I guess. So yeah, let me finish filling his entire house with water. Alright, so I'm here with the last layer of lava. Water here. This middle layer was a little bit challenging because you actually can't shift-click water onto the signs, so makes things a little bit interesting, but generally, it's all here. Let me just bump my brightness up to all the way bright. Let's take a look down here. Hopefully we don't die. And as you can see, everything's here. I decided not to, well, actually, that was completely out of the case. I never was planning on it, because I don't want to drown his animals. But yeah, so the downstairs is fine, but everything else is going to be completely flooded. So, yeah, let's just do this last one off camera. Or, yeah, let's do this last one on camera. Then, actually, I need to do the sign off camera because I'm going to think of something witty to say or something. I don't know. I'll write something good. You'll see in a minute. Alright, there we are. I think that's pretty successful. Alright. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Alright, so here's the signs that I wrote up here. Nice to see someone new to take a plunge. Hope you can swim. Welcome to NSG from your neighbor, MrOldMC. So that's the one thing about pranks. If we decide to do them, and if I'm somehow the leader or whatever, you do need to leave your name, is the thing. And you can't use lava or TNT unless it is perfectly contained, and there is no way possible for them to escape and or destroy something. And another thing is you can't take items off of the premise of their base. That's not to say you can't take the items, but you cannot take the items off of the premise, and nor can you just dig one block hole, or actually 2 block hole, put chest, drop their items in, and hold that up. You can't do that either. It has to be kind of out in the open, a chest or whatever. Anyway, so, yeah. Welcome to the server, guy. Hope you enjoy. Wow, I totally missed that. How does that look from down here? If someone walks by, can they spoil it? I don't know. I don't know if they can. That looks pretty good, though. I gotta say, that's pretty good. So first prank on the server from MrOldMC, or possibly the entire server, or at least this map at least. But yeah, I figured I'd do the first prank. I think that's a great start to episode 5. Oh man, well, let's see. Gotta think of something else for the episode, because that's not the only episode. Although, I have to make sure that he releases his episode before I release this. Although, technically I have episode 4 to release before this. And episode 3 just released today. Well, anyway, deep thoughts. I will figure something out to do, I guess. But yeah. Oh, alright. Well, I'll figure something out for the topic of this video, because I don't have anything planned. Alright, so the last clip that you just saw there was actually from about a week ago. I haven't played on the server since then because of a few complications. Well, one of them, I could admittedly say, being Skyblock and doing that series in our single-player world here. But why am I sitting at the title screen? Well, I could answer that. So, do you remember how just a few seconds ago in the episode for you, at least, but for me it's like a week ago or so, or maybe more, I pranked, and I figured out how to say his name, Andy. I pranked Andy. And, well, he said he retaliated, or he hinted at he retaliated on Skype, and he said it was a pretty dirty prank I played, and he put, like, italics or something on the word dirty, so I'm assuming that he did something with dirt. But I'm not entirely sure. He may just be making fun of my dirt window frames, but I don't know. We'll see in just a second here. So I'm gonna have to blur out the server list and IP, or all. You know what? I'll just cut. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so. All right, of course. Every time I log on to NSG, it's nighttime. All right, let's sleep. I can't tell. He might have cleaned up the prank. Let's see. Yep, he cleaned up the prank. So, let's take a look around. What can we see? I said you couldn't, or I said to him that he couldn't mess with my redstone. Hopefully he didn't do any of that. Yep, I remember leaving these down 2 weeks ago, indeed. Doesn't look like any of that's messed with. Alright, let's check over here. The other side. Farms looks like they were harvested, but not a problem. Well then. Okay, I see what he did. Yep. I implied everything correctly. A dirty prank. Yep, indeed. Wow. I don't know what to say. It's a pretty dirty prank. Changed my RV into complete dirt. Nice. Wow, he even did the floor too. Thanks. I never put windows in here, so don't worry about him breaking any windows if you're new to the series or whatnot. Oh man, gotta make sure that he didn't take any of my diamonds. Nope. Cool. Alright, that's as many diamonds as I had about a week or so ago. Alright, let's check around. Did he leave the materials? It's a good question. I mean, it's not a big problem. I have plenty of materials if he didn't. Here's my overflow. Oh, here it is. Alright, wow. He even left the materials for us. That's pretty cool. So, I guess what we can do now is, because as cool as a prank that this is, and I'll just kind of walk around it for the video, I don't exactly want this to stay this way. So, I'm gonna fix this so it's actually the proper diorite and it's proper white RV. Anyway, so let's get to that. Alright, so real quick, while I'm cleaning up the RV here so you have something to watch and not just have to listen to myself ramble for a little while. So I would like to talk about YouTube views and stuff, and mainly pertaining to my channel, not anybody else's channel. Mainly just pertaining to my channel. Yeah. Anyway, so I'd like to talk about some of the views. Now, I was kind of uploading. I uploaded about a video a week, and well, in the past and like a couple of weeks prior, or for the past few weeks, I should say, I've been uploading pretty much a video or two a week. So what I did is I logged on, and so this week, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at telling stories while trying to do things. Well, over time it'll get better. But so I basically I started this week with daily uploads, which is just a crazy thing to think about, and it's been a lot of work and kind of cutting it close to the wire here for the Thursday's upload. But basically, the views, as soon as I do this, you know, do daily uploads, which is kind of hard to do and requires a lot of time, all of my views go down. So it's not like I'm just spamming too much content or whatnot, but typically I got an average view of anywhere between 10 and 15 views a video before I started this, like a video, just a video or two a week. And let me collect my thoughts real fast. This is kind of hard. So, as some of you know, I recently launched a series called CMM, or Custom Map Monday. And it was basically that week. So, it wasn't even, because I had Custom Map Monday going for 2 weeks before, that's wrong, before I started with the daily uploads here. So that was 2 weeks ago I started CMM. So it was even before I started with the daily uploads here that my views started to kind of go down. I still have no clue as to why. I don't know if it's just people, as coincidence of time, that people just lost interest in me and they didn't unsubscribe, but they just don't watch my content, because I didn't lose any subscribers. So that's kind of the weird thing about this entire view situation, is that I'm not getting the views like I used to, but I'm at the same time I didn't lose any subscribers. So it's kind of a weird thing, but I guess I don't know. Either way, the views are kind of going back up here, I guess, because now with the daily uploads, I think what that does in like the YouTube ranking system or whatever, people who upload more consistently or whatever, they have a higher chance of being ranked higher on the YouTube watch page, or if you search up a game or something, you have a higher chance of having people click on the video, or it being higher up on the list for people to watch because you are a regular content creator on the YouTubes and stuff. So hopefully that's what's been happening. And actually, today the views have actually been going up a little bit. So recently, as I said, kind of a little bit earlier, I started up this Skyblock series, and so the first video actually has 8 views, and then the one that just went up today, that only has about 4 views. Oh man, 4 views! But the Skyblock one, which went up, I believe, 2 days ago or so, it went up Monday. So just to give you a reference, and yeah, hopefully I'm done telling this awful story. I think I'm pretty much done. But I don't know. YouTube views are a little bit all over the place, so I don't know. I just thought I would discuss it, see what you guys have to say about it. If anything that I wasn't aware of changed with YouTube or something that I was not aware of, like some view change or something, or it could just be this whole thing of, if you remember a while back, where YouTube had this whole thing of it's not getting to subscriber boxes and everything. It could just be the fact that my content isn't just making it into my subscribers' boxes. That could very, very well be a thing, and all my theories and speculations are just nothing. You know what? That was not enough diorite to finish this project. Either I'm adding corners, or something. I don't know. It's fine. We have plenty of diorite, though. So it could potentially just be that, and I'm just freaking out over nothing. But yeah, so if anything's changed in like the view count or the subscription boxes again with YouTube, just please inform me, because I would be delighted to know as to kind of why my views are down. But they're slowly going back up, I think. And also, I think I'm attracting more of an audience, because with this daily upload stuff, I have seen some increases in viewership, I think, from different parties of the internet and everything. So, yeah. Even if I didn't want to be done with this discussion, I had to be, because the RV is back in order. I'm pretty sure you're all happy that the RV is back in order, and you don't have to listen to me ramble for more. Anyway, yeah. This is going to be great fun for me to edit later when I'm like, wow, that was crap. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, now I need to listen to like myself ramble for the next 5 minutes just to make sure there's no graving errors. Oh, gosh. But if you guys enjoy this style of content, well, then you could tell me in the comments, and I could continue this crappy style of trying to give you updates and stuff. But yeah, definitely leave comments. Comments are probably the most appreciated thing, and then likes, then subscriptions. Because even though people do all these subscriber milestones and everything, the likes help you get noticed, or it brings up the videos even higher than if you have the quality daily content and stuff. Brings up the views on the, if you search that stuff, it, for your subscribers, if you're a channel and you create content, you your subscribers can see that you liked a video or any of that sort of thing. So that helps. And then comments, they leave feedback on what I should do and what I should change. So yeah, anyway, let's get on to something else for today, other than my rambling. Alright, so, yeah. What I've decided to do is, well, we do have this house to continue to work on and everything. Don't worry, I'm not starting another project. Don't worry about that. Although I do have some pretty cool projects in mind for later on in NSG that will not only benefit us, so not only benefit like what my life on the server and also the content on YouTube, but I have a couple ideas for stuff that will benefit the entire server as a whole, and our little slice of the internet on YouTube here. Anyway, so what I'm going to start today is the basement. So I will conceal up this entrance, but I'll just have it open so you could, or I'll have this entrance for the basement so that you can see where it is in my base location. I just won't show you where to place the lever and or buttons for the door to open. So, yeah. Let's see here. So let's do a staircase down. Oh, you know what? I need some stairs real fast. So the basement is going to be where I'm going to actually, the animals are not going to stay out there. I'm going to be moving the animals to in my basement, and in addition to like a lot of the farms, I might have some pretty large farms down there, and the basement's going to be several layers. But I don't think we're going to even get a layer done today, but we'll see. So how do I want to do this? Does this even clear? Alright, good. My head clears this. I don't want to go past this line because this is the outside of the building. So if we do kind of like a little bit of a little stopping point there, and then, but then, actually no, that actually works because I'll never walk along this pathway. Cool. So let's dig along here, and we shall dig down some more, place some stairs, and I'm not exactly sure how deep I want this to go either. So we're gonna have to figure that out pretty soon here. Alright, so like that. So default. Alright, so we need to go at least down 4 blocks. Okay, so actually I want it kind of close to this level. So in case we want to trying to think. I do want some easy access points for redstone, and the basement's definitely going to be one of those things that we could use it for. So actually, yeah, this is the proper level that I wanted at. I think this is a pretty good level here. I'll end it right there. Yep, there we are. Get him a level, bro. Yeah. So if I seem out of my element, or kind of the commentary is a little I'm sorry about that. I haven't been recording for a little while. So also I'm kind of in the Skyblock mood of where I just kind of record a lot in like a chunk, and I kind of try to make interesting commentary. So maybe my commentary is better than it normally is, because I've been doing those continuous things that I need to try to fill up the time. Although when I'm trying to talk about something structured, like the YouTube views and stuff, apparently I still don't know how to do that. Well, let's figure some things out. So I think what we're going to do now is we do not. Let's go grab some letters real fast. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging out 4 corners for the base, and we're going to dig an entire ring around, and then from there we could just start hollowing out the entire inside. So I guess conveniently where this torch is, this will be one corner, and then back there's going to be another, over there's going to be another, and then yeah, so that's 3, and then one more, that's 4. Cool. Have letters on the corners, just for the start here. I'll have letters in the corners so it's easy to get out and stuff and things. So right there, and dig 4 down again. This is probably getting boring. I'm just going to do this last time. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to take our amazing shovel. Oh, you know what? I may... Actually, I don't think I will. Yes, good. That's what I thought. I was just barely missing that redstone. Cool. And this is kind of what I want the basement to be. It's not going to look like a very finished area. It's more of a function. It's more for functionality and everything like that. So, like, there's these weird glitches in 1.9, these lighting errors and stuff. Oh my gosh. Alright, fine. Torch goes right there. And so I kind of actually want this redstone to be visible to the open, so yeah, pretty cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a outer ring, and then I'll start digging out and I'll show you the progress. Alright, so I've been chipping away down here for a little while now, and although it's not too bad with these pretty cool tools, you know, bigger than a teaspoon efficiency 4 and breaking 3, and the Workpick V1.0 with Unbreaking 3 efficiency 4 and fortune 2. Not too bad, not too bad. So this is exactly what I mean, and then you could get a better picture and idea of what I mean by you could see the redstone and access it. And also, here, take notes. You could either, sometimes, like, if I want to make things a little bit more permanent and good looking, so like in my final base and everything, I'll use stone bricks. But when I'm using redstone, and I'm wiring things up and it's underground, this is why I didn't just place it on the dirt, because when I was digging through here, I would have just ripped up the entire area down here. So, also, digging out this basement is showing me that I have some kind of inefficient wiring, so I may want to fix some of that up or something, maybe. But yeah, you should always build with some kind of base block that you know there's redstone there, don't dig it out. And so it's kind of useful. But yeah, so right here we are under the main area, and this is the door to the left of the base. And then right here, the wiring that you can see right here is for this is actually for the front door. This is the timer. I don't know if it's exactly a timer, but it's more of a, it's actually, well, it's an AND gate technically. So it's basically needs the 2 redstone signals, and it's basically just, you need the redstone there. And yeah, I've explained in a previous episode what an AND gate is and the entire whole shebang there in a different episode. Oh yeah, and you can see I got this side out here pretty good. But yeah, that's the progress that we have made here. I think I'm going to close up the episode here. It's getting a little long, especially with the rambling sessions that we had in this episode, although hopefully you enjoyed them. Put in the comments below if you enjoyed the rambling sections, if you want me to do more rambling sections, or if you just want me to focus on the content. But that's just going to about wrap it up for this episode on NSG. Hopefully you have enjoyed. It's definitely great to get back into the whole NSG thing and this series, because, yeah, Skyblock is fun and all, although that actually didn't take up all of my time. It's mainly other things and school and, but, yeah, so Skyblock's definitely a fun thing. So that's going to be coming out tomorrow. Don't worry, Friday's upload is going to be Skyblock. You know, I would do 2 videos a day if I could, but it's hard enough to get one. But Skyblock's kind of like that easy series that, I'm not saying that I don't put effort into it and everything, but I don't have to put as much work into, like, for example, grinding. Besides the cobblestone, I don't have to do nearly as much grinding and trying to figure and plan things out. And I don't have to do a lot of things off camera, because if I do something off camera, then, well, that's basically changing the entire world. So that's why it's good to do things on camera and Skyblock and everything, and that's why it's kind of an easy series to record, and that's why it's 3 days a week instead of, the 2 days a week, and, yeah. Anyway, so hopefully you have enjoyed this first week. It's not quite complete yet, but hopefully you've enjoyed this first week of daily uploads and daily content and stuff like that. And, yeah. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. That's about the 5th time that I've said that. And if you would like to subscribe for more content of the NSG and Skyblock Orientation, because those are going to be the 2 main series we have on the channel here. And those are going to be the 2 series that are actually going to be, like, kind of going on. There may be some mini-series here and there. Or just kind of like one-off videos where it's like I do 1 or 2 episodes on them. But yeah, so subscribe for more. If you enjoy this video, leave a like. It definitely helps. And it kind of brings it up in the YouTube ranking system. And make sure you comment on anything about this video. If I could improve quality, if I could improve commentary, if I could do this or that and the other thing. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode.